what's up, Christopher? Quick demo video for you for your OWK4 by 89 Sabers. Just got this done this morning. You sent this to me already weathered, so it looks very nice, very used up. Installed with a Proffie. You've got 2 sets of stock V3 MPXLs in here, so of course that's the first set. To get to the chassis, what you want to do is unscrew this booster section. All right, so we'll unscrew this real quick. Once you unscrew that, you can take it off. Your chassis might come out with it. For now, because I don't have the set screw locked down. What I've noticed with this chassis is I had to do a couple different things. So one, I put a set screw in here. You just slide this bubble card forward, and if you look in there, you can see that single grub screw. So that's your chassis retention. All right, and then you can just slide this back when you lock it in place. And then I also had to replace the holder for that blade side PCB in there. Okay, the holder that was in there was too small, and when I had this installed, it wasn't making contact with the pins. That's your second set of stocks in there, by the way. All right, so I took that out. I modeled my own, replaced it, and it's all good to go. So there's your second set right there. Your switches go right there, as clean as I could make them for this chassis. This is a OWK4 chassis. You've got your Proffie board right here, so easy access to your SD card, your micro USB. And this is a removable battery. All right, so you can pop this battery out if you need to. Take it out like that. And that's what it looks like in there. So removable battery. The negative side of your battery goes over here by your kill switch, which is right here. And then the last thing I had to do was I swapped out the speaker that you sent with this. You sent a KR speaker. It absolutely would not fit in this section right here. The tabs on this particular speaker were just a little thicker than usual. So I put a Smuggler's Outpost 28mm Elite speaker in here, and then it fits nice. This one was still snug, but I got it to fit after I went over the inside of the chassis a little bit with my X-Acto knife. All right, so we'll come over here and we'll flip this on. You have the stock font package on here for now, so your front switch is your activation. Your back is your auxiliary back here. And I gave you twist off. When you're putting this chassis in, you want to make sure that your switches are aligned with your 2 plunger switches right here. Bring this in and push it in all the way, and then you will need to hold the chassis in place when you lock it down. All right. The pommel will not lock this chassis down. It needs to be locked down with a set screw. So you need to make sure you're holding that down all the way. Slide this on so when you hit activation, the LEDs in your emitter light up like that, right? So this is good to go. We'll take the pommel and the booster section, screw it back on. Once we get that on, so these are your plungers, right? So your front is your power. Back is auxiliary. Just like that. You have a single blade retention up here that's kind of hidden in the weathering, but you can see it right there. Same size Allen key for your blade retention as you used to lock the chassis down. All right, and this takes a 1-inch diameter neopixel blade. Throw that in real quick. It is a bit of a snug fit. So for the purpose of this demo, I probably won't even use your blade retention, but you will want to lock this down if you're going to do some heavy swinging. All right. We'll hit auxiliary, go to another sound font. Blade lockup is holding down aux and hitting the Saber. This should be the blue fire blade. Do another one. Oh, very good. Smooth swing. Flash on flash. So you got twist off. If you don't want to twist it off, you can just come over here and hit the button. Or, either way you want. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take this blade out. My blade's been sanded. It's not heavily sanded, but it has been sanded a little bit, and it's still pretty snug in here. If you have a brand new blade, though, you'll definitely be doing some sanding to get that to fit. All right. When we're done, we can just come over from the booster section, unscrew this, take it off like that. You do not have to remove the chassis if you don't want to. You can just come over here and flip the kill switch. So if we turn it on, come over here and flip the switch, kills it just like it should, right? And then we can just put this back in and leave it in. And that's basically your OWK4. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I will get this out in the mail to you tomorrow. Thanks.